catches a lot of passes out of that position in the backfield with Raiola. And he takes it on first down. It's always been really good. Year 4, even after that, can become even greater. Again, a check down, and he takes Johnson. As we mentioned, he catches a lot. Play fake, bootleg action, and Raiola's going to run for the first down. 3 wide receiver set. Little hitch out to Barney. Blitz coming off the edge. Raiola lets it fly. The tight end Lindemeyer. Ball at the 24. Extra tight end out there. 12 personnel. Emmett Johnson. First down to the 10. He is, in many ways, mirroring McCaffrey. Into the end zone. Incomplete. Was in coverage there. The transfer from Texas Tech. Raiola calls his own number. Inside the 5. Down to near the 2. In this game against Michigan State in 2023. They run reverse. Johnson behind Harburg.
Outstanding design, a little trickeration, and they get to the end zone untouched. Outstanding
play in, and he is a brilliant play caller. Kyle for the afternoon is done. Frazier looking for a crease anywhere in there, none to be found. Brandon Tullis is now in the backfield. Childs again gets it. Little receiver screened, and Nick Marsh, who had a nice return to get him in positive field position. There's a block. I mean, no chance. It's a touchdown. Prude with the touchdown. He recovered it. That ball on the block. As we continue to try to identify.
And gets right to the quarterback. That's number 13. Outstanding job.
Boy, you talk about a game changer. All of a sudden now on 1st and 10. Ball is at the 37. Nice little curl, and boy, Childs under center. Brandon Tullis. And this is what you sort of expect. 2nd and 5. Again, great cut by Frazier. Mekhi Frazier with a first down. Get done on the ground, and with that one pass, and Frazier hung back, and Childs ad-lib. That's Frazier, stopped by the line to make the 24 of Nebraska. Childs, he's going to run it. And power. 3 out of 6 on 4th down tries. And that looks like he's got one. Make it 4. Childs. Incomplete. Little delay to Frazier. Bouncing off somehow in Corvallis for Jonathan Smith.
These tight splits, you usually get over routes.
Frazier, nothing doing. Childs, nowhere to go. He just ran into did Servinsky, but it was obvious it was Singleton. Play fake, Childs in trouble and down. 2nd and goal from way back at the 17. Crossing pattern complete to
Marsh, who has single coverage to the top of your screen.
Why not? Looking for the edge marker down. They'll get at least another. Frazier the lone setback. Boyd in motion. Frazier. The 4 is in. Frazier dots the I. Play fake. Back of the end zone. His 9th catch.
2 wide banana, right? But he stops the banana because he sees open space, right? He's wide open, so he says, hey, get it to me.
We handle a lot of phonetics for you. Your professors did a wonderful job.
How about Milivojevic, though, coming in cold off the bench, throwing on the...
A good half an hour later, and Mekhi Nelson's in the backfield, along with Isaiah Mosey, and Mekhi has a first down season. So almost a year ago to the day, he has matured mightily. In traffic now, gets away. And thinks better. They went on a 5-game losing skid after that, but finished strong with a bowl victory and a 7-6 record. Mosey's Frazier trying to bounce it outside. Reverses field and is being run down. Pressure off the edge. Childs with time. Dumps it to McCray.
On the day, their special teams have been special for Nebraska. Block punt and a nice return there.
Pressure off the edge. Raiola down. Well, extra tight ends in. Raiola wrapped up again. Great defensive pressure that time. Without that block punt, this game is tied. Brandon Tullis will tote it. Not much, maybe a yard. Out of the shotgun, Childs. Looping it long, incomplete.
Quarterback, and we talked about this in the open. Shoring up the protection was something they had to do.
Johnson. Was Georgia. Isaiah Mosey. Again, nothing doing. Push back. Malcolm Bell, as Devin mentioned. Out of the shotgun. Mosey. Tell you, he's restored.
If you're Nebraska.
3rd down 4. Safety blitz coming. Unloads it to Johnson. Emmett Johnson doesn't get as much help as he previously in. 5 yards and a first down. In traffic again. They're all over him. Down he goes. Jalen Tate simply cannot block Michigan State's forward wall. That's a loss. First down, Michigan State. Frazier stretch play. Cuts it up. Gets to the 41.
Middle open defense. Got big space in the middle of the field.
How about that angle on the pass? Carter Nelson. He has a touch. That's fine, but at 3, he's had someone in his face. Little wide receiver screen. Out to Isaiah Hunter.
Time even getting to the quarterback.
Every great coordinator that's seen what he's seen is going to say, let's simplify as easily for Dana. 2nd down and 6. Nice cutback by Johnson to get a little something against Youngstown State earlier this year. Uh-oh, it's a fake. Look out.
He didn't get it.
No, Frazier's the setback with the ball at the 49-yard line of Nebraska. Frazier. He's deep in front. Plenty of time for Childs. Now he's flushed. Checks it down to Frazier. And look at those Huskers. Man, they are arriving here in the 3rd quarter. Childs. He's going to take it himself. He's got the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go empty. 5 wides. Oh, he pulls it down quickly. Look at that move. He spins. By Aiden Childs. They have 103 total yards of offense, Michigan State. Here he goes again. Yeah, Smith's a little dinged after that last run when he took himself down. He fell awkwardly in the game with USC, I thought. And
oh my gosh.
Once again, play for the Nebraska D. Frazier. He's got to have about 4 of those yards. He'll still be 3 shy out of the gun. Pressure off the edge. Childs. He's going to ad-lib again. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Yeah. Superman's put the cape back on. And
you're going to have a free rusher off the edge, but guess what? When you have an athlete at quarterback, this is the danger. You don't protect the edge, and then of Aiden Childs was the MVP of that drive.
You got to figure Deshaun USC had a chance to think about winning that game in the late 3rd quarter. His first career interception. And this one is caught in. Quick pitch to the boundary location, and Tullis is wrapped up behind the line at the 30-yard line. It's 3rd and 15.
Screen and draw, or an easy run.
Frazier, look out. Spinning around. It's a pitch to Frazier, and he cuts it back up. He's got it. First down.
Brennan Parachek right there. 2 tight ends up there. Hard play action.
Yep. Power play indeed. I mean, and give. And whatever those scripted plays might be, 38-pounder out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. Big-time talent. Ball is tipped, almost picked. Oh, boy. First down out of the gun. Johnson. Emmett Johnson to go. Johnson. Emmett all the way. tie the game. Not Cam Williams, the other 44. Williams, the tight end, Jay Coyne, and fullback. Those were the guys that got.
You want to get into your best matchup.
Raiola with time. There's Johnson again. Emmett Johnson.
It gives you an idea what the coverage is.
The 9 yards for half the distance to the goal. Raiola in the corner, incomplete.
Right there in position to make the play.
Joe Rossi, the defensive coordinator for Michigan State, prides himself on that. Little pitch to Harburg. 6 out of 7 on the year. This is from 27. Got it.
That's going to be my question of the game.
Frazier goes ahead for about 6. Mom and dad both went to West Point. This young man's getting to play at the big-time Big Ten level. Mills on the reception now for Michigan State, and they trail by 3. Raiola to Johnson. Emmett Johnson's been highly heralded coming out of G.W. Carver High School in Columbus, Georgia. Raiola, resourceful to Johnson. And Emmett.
So a lot of safeties, an opportunity to run the football.
Yeah, look at that play. Frazier buried by Marshall. Assistant player that Nebraska's had today on offense. Little bubble screen to Hunter. Isaiah. All day Isaiah. Long. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Once you do that, it's all Isaiah Hunter with one shoe skip.
First half, 44 yards total for Nebraska in offense. 44. Second half, 206 total. In the fourth quarter so far, 9 total yards of offense and minus 9 yards of offense in the fourth quarter. After the this one may be for the ball game, and it's over. Lenhart got him. Cameron Lenhart. Emmett Johnson, touchdown.
Heinrich coming around. He has nobody to block because he's blocked so well. And Emmett Johnson looking like Emmitt Smith.
In football, you get 3 touchdowns. It's a hat trick. Then Northwestern and USC. Alojevic. Matt Rule is now in his 3rd year. That extra year, I'd say I'll mention it too.
All right.
You know what I mean? Got to take care of all the viewers. Now Alojevic, is he in? Doing. See, we're not going to wait for replay.
Warning, that's a lot of time on the clock if you have timeouts.
Right, that was a heck of a drive.
Yeah.
See, you got me thinking math, and I don't do math well either.
No, we don't.
In the corner, incomplete.
They did respond, and when we talked to Dylan Raiola, you talked about it earlier, he said it felt different in the locker room after that.
Saying so long from Lincoln. Let's take you back to Los Angeles now for college football.